Hello folks, this is Mickey from WorldQuest. In this video, we're gonna sew an inseam pocket. We're using this pocket for our Aether dress to show you how, but you can add this to pretty much everything with a side seam. If you're new to sewing pockets, what seems like a trivial detail actually takes quite a few steps. Well, if you look at how an inseam pocket works, each pocket bag needs to attach to its own side of the garment, and then the pocket bags needs to be sewn together to be able to hold things, and also leave an opening at the straight seam. And finally, we also want to make sure that the pocket always faces the front side, and also finish the raw edges when they're still conveniently accessible. If you think about it, that's a lot of things to cover for 2 pieces of pocket bags. So when you follow this tutorial, don't skip any steps and you'll be just fine. Before we start, make sure to mark the notches clearly because they'll be covered with our seam finishes as we sew. First off, if your pocket is also on the bias like this one, cut a few 1-inch strips of interfacing to reinforce the garment pieces and the pocket bags. With a serger or a zigzag stitch, finish the straight edges of the pocket and garment side seams. We do this now because once they're sewn together, we won't be able to reach all the way to the end. With right sides together, sew each pocket to its own front or back. Remember that when the pocket is finished, the pocket's wrong side faces the garment's wrong side, and that's how I tell which pocket is supposed to be on the front or back. I'm using a bit less than the pocket's normal seam allowance here, and also leaving a 1 cm margin unsewn at the top and bottom to be able to neaten the raw edges later. Now press the pocket away from the garment. On the front piece, understitch the pocket to keep it facing forward. Again, leave a margin for neatening. Place front and back together and neaten the pocket's curved edge all around. For the top and bottom, just push the garment fabric away to expose the pocket, just like this. Now we're sewing the side seam and pocket bags together in a single stitch. Starting from the top, slowly dip into the pocket until we reach the notch, and then come back out, go around the pocket curve, and do the same thing on the other side. Finally, for the seam allowance, the section for the pocket needs to face the front because the pocket faces the front. Below it, the seam allowance can either be pressed open to make hemming less bulky or just kept facing forward if the fabric is lightweight. Our inseam pocket is now finished. This is my trusted way to sew inseam pockets, and it's been producing reliable pockets for me to hold my phone and my hands. I hope this tutorial helps you understand what it takes to make a pocket so you can go make lots of your own. Thanks for watching.